Good day, El Paso. Your local junk caller, Charlie, aka Dumpster Daddy, in the office right now. Got some videos queued up that I want to get into. Been working on a project, I would say since about end of January, beginning of February. It was a pretty big project. It took us a little while to get it done because we were in and out of town. We took a little vacation in February to celebrate our birthdays. So, I have been in touch with the company that called us out to get that job done for them. But I've been putting together some video, been collecting some video of the job, and I finally uh, put it all together and got it uploaded onto the interwebs. But before I like post that stuff live and everything, I wanted to go ahead and do like a little review of one of my own videos. So I'm in here and I got one of them queued up, and I'm going to share my screen so you can see it. But this is well, I'm gonna just let myself go ahead and tell you what it is when I pull up the video. So give me a second. All right. There we go. Your local junk caller here, Charlie, aka Dumpster Daddy. We are out here on the job. We are at a repeat client's property. This is one of our property management companies that calls us out to clear out this piece of property. We are out here in Socorro today. Shout out to the Sony Brown and Associates team, my man Cody over there, who calls us out to go out and do little jobs for him, perform jobs here and there. They called us out like, oh man, probably over a year ago, to do a like illegal dumping at one of their sites over in the New Mexico area. But anyway, here we go. Get back into this. Let me show you what we got, because we got us a big one. All right, so as you see, we got to clear out this, and they have a property. With this property that we're looking at right here, they had called us out a couple of times to go clear up some illegal dumping. And in this area that you see right in here, they had this area was all fenced off. It was all fenced off, and every now and then, or every so often, every time they would call me out there to go pick up some mattresses that was illegally dumped out there, or some tires, or some trash, or whatever it is. Like, the gate was slowly starting to come down, and now we're seeing why. And that gate was coming down slowly but surely every time we came out there. I think this was a homeless encampment right here. We got all of this stuff that we're going to be clearing out. I got some of the gentlemen are clearing out their stuff. All right. But whatever they leave behind is what we're going to be taking. So here we go. Let's get to it. So I'm going ahead and skip ahead just a little bit in this video. I do remember doing this job, and there were, you see it right here. Let me go ahead and play it. But as you see it right here, like, I'm flipping these couches. I've already got one on there, but I'm flipping these couches onto the trailer. I had to get them up out that ravine, about that ditch area, and up into the truck and trailer. So this is day one right here, and I got up like those bulk items. There was about three couches down there, and some other big bulky stuff. Hold on, let me get back in here. But this looks like I'm going into day two. I made it all in one video, but yeah, this is going into day two. So let's see where we're at. Yesterday, I got up some bulk items, but day number two of this homeless encampment that we have here, my property management team called us out, want us to take a look at getting rid of all of this trash down. And I say the property management team, hey, shout out to Sony Brown and Associates, my man Cody, once again. They keep us working. So I remember the first time they called us to go out there to that New Mexico job, just do that small pickup. And they had questions about our service, and if that was something that we offered. And I went on ahead and reassured them that yeah, we do go out to different areas all throughout this area of El Paso and the Southwest. We have been gone all the way up to Alamogordo to do a hoarder house clean out. And I think I was going through my phone and I found the videos and the pictures that I took of that. And I'm gonna put that all together and do another video style like this where I kind of review it and you know, take you through the pictures and the videos and my mindset and what I was thinking during that time. So, but let's get back into this one though. Down here, so let me show you what we're working with. So it looks like the gentlemen that were here yesterday are gone. I got those couches up. There was like 3 couches here yesterday. We tore down a little bit of the housing. We're gonna get up the rest of this. Man, now so when tearing down that housing, and I wanted to get that part down, you know, because when they called me out to go and look at the job, and I believe it was the same day or the day before. I can't really remember that part, but I do know I went out there immediately. Soon as they called, you know, Sony Brown, they get the next available spot, or any property management team. There is one other property management team that calls us out, and they're mainly like apartments and things like this. Sony Brown does more commercial. Um, but yeah, when they call us out, I pretty much go ahead and try to get them taken care of right away, because I just don't want them to have to go look nowhere else, basically. I want to take real good care of them. So, but yeah, let's get back into this. Oh, but like I was saying about the that structure, the people who put that together, them homeless cats, like they did a great job. The sticks and the rope that they made and used, the twine or however they got it, like those were some very secure structures. And they had the pallets that they used. Well, I don't know where they got them from, behind office or these buildings, but they raised themselves up off the ground with these pallets, and they used all type of cardboard, beds, whatever they could get their hands on to give themselves some comfort. I think I took even some car seat cushions out of there, and they had it. It was they had it pretty decked out. This trash. We're gonna be here all day today. Got all this trash, all this wood. I didn't even take a walk over here to see what we have. Make sure nobody's in there. But I'm gonna get all this cleaned up. And these was living quarters, people. Like they were living here. They were living good here. Well, let me not say living good. They were outside, but they had, it was basically everything you needed. I had picked up ramen noodles, canned food, like anything. Yeah. Like they had it all out here. So here we go. Let's get to it, baby. Yeah. So now I'm about to start getting ready to get to work and picking this up. Let me see what we got. Just gonna show me going through, gathering up everything. What am I talking about here? Here, we have made some significant progress on. Let me scoot back just a little bit. Where it's at. Looking like we might be having some technical difficulties, so we're gonna get it catch back up. All right, folks. So we are still here. We have made some significant progress on the removal of these items, this homeless encampment that was here. Let me turn this camera around so you can see it. So here we go. You take a look. We tore that one down. Got all that cardboard stuff still to get up, but we're getting up all the big pieces. So I'm going to get this. Look at that kitty been following me around, been making all type of noise all morning. Yeah, man, that cat was meowing. That cat was not happy with me, man. I tore down the structures that he was hiding in. It was him and a couple other ones that was making all type of noises while I was tearing down and removing these structures here. But we'll get these pallets up, and then I'm gonna get this trash up. So one of the techniques that I used when I did the hoarder house up in Alamogordo was I used these brute trash can, my shovel, and them brute trash cans, they come in clutch. I use them again today. Well, I use them properly on basically all jobs. Some jobs I can't back the trailer up to, or I can't get the trailer close to, and I gotta, move some stuff, bulk stuff, heavy stuff. Them brute trash cans with those wheels on them, man, they make life so much easier. And the big snow shovel or the metal aluminum shovel and that rake, oh my god. Like you just rake that stuff up, scoop it up, throw it in them brute trash cans, and moving product, moving waste, whatever it is, however you want to call it, it's easy to do with those brute trash cans. Let me tell you. And my rake, and I raked everything up and I shoveled everything into the trash cans. So now the challenge is just going to be getting it up there and dumping it in the trailer. So, and that was not easy. That I got my workout when I went out here and did this job. Like getting all that wood up there, the trash cans full of trash, and then all of that other stuff. That was work. It was real work. Woo! Haven't had a workout in a couple of weeks, so looks like I'm about to get my work right now. You know what I'm saying? But I love it. It's a workout. I haven't been to the gym in a few months, so doing this job, I do still get my workout in. I need to get back disciplined and get back in there. But let me go ahead and get to another video. I am going to end this screen share right here. But this property took us about, I'll say, a month and a half to do. Let me get in here and find this other video I want to show you of it. But yeah, like I said, it took us about a month and a half to do. We get in here and get it. We did it in stages, so we had to take one day we went out there and did what I showed you, and then the other day we went out there and did like all of the tires and some metal recycling and all of that type of stuff. So we're gonna get into it from another day's perspective. Give me a second while I go ahead and get it all uploaded. Looks like we're having some more technical issues. If you remember. All right, so we are back here in it. This is a different day. Let me see here. Trying to go back. See if I say out here in Socorro, we are at our property management property. This is the first time I've been back out here since we went out to vacation at Disneyland in Anaheim, California. And my wife ran what did she do? 2 marathons or two races. I keep calling them marathons, but she always correct me because marathon is 26.2. She ran a half and she ran a 10K. And then she also went to the parks, Disneyland parks and California Adventure, and walked around them all day too. So that she's insane. She did a lot of walking and running that weekend, but get back into it. My wife ran her marathon. So you about to get a look at it. The first time I'm getting a look at it. So let's drop down in here, see what we got going. If you remember, I did a homeless encampment clean out in this property. And we left a bunch of trash, some wood, a bunch of tires. The tires are still here. I see the wood that they use to construct their housing. Most of that is gone. But we can get up a lot of this trash that's out here. Uh, we do got another job back on the west side today, so we got to get. Yeah, so I just go in talking about what we got going for that day. Um, right here on this part, I believe I'm talking about pricing for this job, and I didn't want to get into it right away until I had the job completed. And then as we get further along into the video, you'll see how the job ended up, how it got completed. But we we did a couple loads. We priced this job by the load. I'm gonna just show you a little bit more before I get into all the details of that part. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about right here. So I think I go ahead and I walk the area, show you all of that type of stuff. So I'm gonna get back out of this one and show you. I'm gonna get out of this one and then show you the other video that I want to show you. It has like a little aerial view of the project. So I finally got it queued up. So this is going to be the 360 view that I took of the project while I was doing it. I think it's like 1 or 2 days. I didn't do every day that we were out there working on this project, but I think it was pretty cool. You get to see how I was moving and shaking out there trying to get this job done, and it's time lapse. So I don't know if I'm gonna show you the whole thing, but I'm gonna let this run. I'm gonna let this run. You can see me. I'm out here right there in that area, and what I'm doing is I'm just gathering up as much of the trash as possible. You'll probably see me out there raking up the trash. You'll see me bringing the cardboard up, throwing it up there, any pieces of wood, all of that type of stuff that was down there that I had to get up there to the up through the ravine and into the trailer. Skip ahead a little bit because I moved down. I moved the truck and trailer further down. Okay. Yeah, I moved the truck and trailer further down. You can see me. I'm all the way over here somewhere. I'm working my way toward the truck and trailer, like just gathering up everything, putting it in the brute trash cans, throwing it up to the you can see it, you can see me right here, throwing it up. You see some of the people watching. But throwing up all that trash up the ravine. I don't even know what to call it, that ditch area, just getting it up there and then moving it and then moving all of the items into the trailer once I got it up there. So you see me dragging the trash can here and just loading up the trailer full of stuff. And I just used the 2 trash cans. I didn't bring the third one. It was kind of hard. Would have been easy if we could have just got the truck and trailer down there, but there was absolutely no way to make that happen. Not tearing up my equipment, boy. Nah, man. But yeah, so you see that going through there. I don't know if I'm going, if I'm going to put it out, release it, but I know I wanted to show it in this vlog type setting, just to show you what we did and how we had to do what we had to do to get this job done. It was a lot of work. It was a lot of days back and forth. Um, I didn't take any video of us or of me when I was out there doing the tires. There was a lot of truck tires down there. Like I'm talking about them 18 wheeler truck tires, and like them things are heavier than I don't know if you all go to the gym, but at some gyms they have those tires that you can flip, like those tractor tires. Like those truck tires, way heavier than those tractor tires, man. Like the steel or the metal or whatever they got in those tires. Oh my god! And they had about, I would say, 15 to 20 of them down there, along with just regular car tires and pickup truck tires, which weren't as heavy, but still a lot of tires down there. And you couldn't even tell because it was all covered up. Well, a lot of it was covered up by earth and by um like trees, fallen branches. There was a lot of stuff buried down there. It was hazardous to walk down there as well. But let me go ahead and get into this last video that I want to show you of the completed project. Um, so yeah, give me a second. All right. So this is the completed project. To my surprise. Good day, El Paso. Your local junk caller here, Charlie, aka Dumpster Daddy. What's good, YouTube? We are out here. Oh, almost tripped. We are out here at Socorro, in Socorro, at our property management property. Came out here to take a look at finishing up this project real quick. And to my surprise, when I got out, yeah, I was coming out there. There were a few more tires and some shopping carts out there. It wasn't much because I had got a lot of it up already, but I wanted to just go out there and pick up the rest of it, do a thorough job before I sent over our final bill. But out here, when I walked out there and drove up, actually when I drove up and I saw all that, the way the earth looked, I was like, "Woo!" It looked like they have cleared the property altogether. So I got up all the rest of those tires and all of that those big furniture pieces and all of that homeless encampment that was there. And so they told me, I called them just right now, and they told me they went on ahead and decided to just bulldoze it, clear it out, try to keep people from keep coming back down here and trying to set up another camp. So and I'm pretty sure for the business owners in this complex, like that is something that helps them feel a little bit more comfortable. They don't have so many uh, people just aimlessly walking around. I don't say aimlessly walking around, but just just around their business. Uh, just adding a different element to their people coming to their business to do to shop and patronize their business. So I know that they wanted to make sure that this area was kept clear of any homeless people. So it looks like this project is done. There was some yeah, it was some mattresses and things that was left out there, but get into it and you can see, if you remember from just a few minutes ago when I showed you like all of the vegetation that was down there, all of the dead branches and trees and I mean all type of stuff, and they brought out the heavy equipment. I mean everything is all gone. They told me they want to make sure that they even took down some of the other small trees. I'm surprised that the trees that are there are still there, but they got everything up out of there. Nobody else wants to find it appetizing to want to come down here and live. So we did it. We done did this one. All right. All right. So we took care of that job. And to get into the pricing for that job, I did, like I said before, price it by the load. We did 6 loads. I mean, hold on. Let me get my handy dandy calculator out. I know everybody tell that story about the high school teacher or grade school teacher used to tell them that you ain't gonna be able to walk around with a calculator. You ain't gonna have a calculator in your pocket at all times. Well, look at us now. All right. So the first 2 days, I did 4 loads, and I priced each load at 625 for them. And then the next day, when I went out there and that other video, I did 2 loads that day. That was grabbing tires, metal. So we did that job at 6 loads at 625 a load. We took the tires to their proper disposal. We took the trash to their proper disposal, and we took all of the recycling to where they can be recycled at properly. So we made sure we did everything by the book when it comes to properly disposing and the disposal of all of those items. Just to make sure, just to let you know that's how we do here at Dumpster Daddy. So I think that's it. That's going to be this talk right now. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you all have any questions, anything that you see me doing out there that you might want to do, or any suggestions for me, let me know. We'll be doing this quite often. Like I said before, we want to get into the podcast game, want to get into the trash removal podcast game, but more so talking about um, service and building a business, building a brand, and what we're doing here, using our learnings here in El Paso from when we worked at the corporate world with the Walt Disney World Company. But until then, we're gonna get, keep pumping out some content, keep moving forward with this thing, man. But until then, see you guys later. Peace out. Dumpster Daddy out.